You return to continue your journey where the previous chapter gently left you in Moonhaven. The magic of the realms still lingers, guiding you forward with calm, familiar warmth. As you settle in, take a slow, deep breath, and let your body sink into comfort. This second chapter draws you deeper into the heart of Moonhaven, where ancient forces stir softly, new allies emerge, and the path ahead grows even more serene and enchanting. Release the day, open your mind, and allow the story to lead you onward. A stroll through Artisan Street. Take a slow breath in, and let it flow out gently, feeling your body settle into stillness. Tonight we walk among makers, among hands that shape and smooth and create, among rhythms older than words. The evening air is soft around you, cool but not cold, carrying the faint scent of wood smoke and something earthy, clay perhaps, or wet stone. You've wandered to a part of the village you haven't seen before, a narrow street that curves gently away from the main square, paved with smooth cobblestones that shine softly in the moonlight. The street is different, quieter somehow, more intimate. On either side stand small buildings, workshops, each with wide windows that glow with warm lamplight. And from these windows, sounds drift into the night. Not loud sounds, gentle ones. The slow turn of a potter's wheel, the rhythmic clack of a loom, the soft rasp of sandpaper on wood. A carved wooden sign arches over the entrance to the street, Artisan Way. You begin walking slowly, your footsteps soft on the ancient stones. The first workshop you approach has its door open, just slightly, and light spills out onto the street in a golden rectangle. You pause at the window and look inside. A potter sits at their wheel, hands cradling wet clay as it spins. Their movements are so slow, so deliberate, it's almost hypnotic to watch. The wheel turns steadily, endlessly, and the clay rises gradually under their palms. Up, then wider, then up again. The potter's face is peaceful, concentrated but not tense. They're not fighting the clay. They're listening to it, dancing with it. The sound of the wheel is steady, a low whirring hum that seems to resonate in your chest. And beneath it, the wet sound of hands on clay, soft, intimate, the sound of creating. The potter senses your presence and looks up, their hands never stopping their work. They smile gently. "Good evening," they say softly, their voice barely carrying over the wheel's hum. "Beautiful night for a walk." "It is," you reply quietly, not wanting to disturb their concentration. "Would you like to watch for a moment?" they ask. There's something peaceful about it, the wheel, the clay, the same motion, over and over, but each time, creating something new. You nod, and step just inside the doorway. The workshop is warm, heated by a kiln in the corner whose door glows with internal fire. The walls are lined with shelves holding finished pieces, bowls and cups and vases in various shades of earth, cream and brown and soft gray. The air smells of wet clay, mineral and ancient, like the earth after rain. You watch the potter work. Their hands move in slow circles, guiding the clay upward. Press, lift, smooth. Press, lift, smooth. The rhythm is meditative, soothing. Your own breathing begins to match it. In with the press, out with the lift, pause with the smooth. Clay teaches patience, the potter says quietly, their eyes on their work. You can't rush it. If you try to pull it up too fast, it collapses. If you press too hard, it tears. You have to work with it, listen to it, feel what it needs. Slow, gentle, constant. Press, lift, smooth. Life is like that too. I think, they continue, their voice almost dreamy. We can't force things. We have to work with what we're given. Shape it gently. Trust the process. Trust the hands that hold us. The vessel on the wheel is taking shape now. A bowl, simple and beautiful. The potter dips their fingers in water, and droplets fall onto the spinning clay, creating spirals of darkness that blend and fade. Rest is important too, the potter murmurs. After shaping, the clay must rest. Must dry slowly. Can't rush that either. Can't force it. Just let it be. Let it become what it's meant to become. You watch a moment longer, feeling your whole body relaxing into the rhythm. Press, lift, smooth. Spin, shape, breathe. Thank you, you whisper, and the potter nods, smiling, their hands continuing their ancient dance. You step back onto the street and continue walking. A few doors down, another workshop glows with warm light. Through the window, you see a weaver at their loom. The loom is large, taking up most of the space, made of dark wood worn smooth by years of use. The weaver sits on a bench before it, their feet working pedals, their hands throwing a shuttle back and forth through vertical threads. The sound is rhythmic, musical almost. The soft thunk of the pedals. The swish of the shuttle. The gentle clack as the beater presses the new thread into place. Thunk, swish, clack. Thunk, swish, clack. The weaver looks up as you pause at the window and beckons you closer. You approach the open door. Come in, they say warmly, their voice soft despite the invitation. Watch if you'd like. I'm nearly finished with this piece. You enter the workshop. It's cooler than the potter's space, and smells of wool and cotton and something sweet, lavender perhaps, sachets hanging from the rafters. The walls are draped with finished textiles, blankets and scarves in soft colors. Cream and pale blue, dusty rose and sage green. Colors that soothe the eye, that whisper rather than shout. On the loom, a blanket is emerging. The weaver has been working on it for days? Weeks? It's difficult to tell. But you can see the pattern, subtle variations in the cream-colored wool, creating texture rather than design. It looks impossibly soft, inviting. Thunk, swish, clack. Weaving is meditation, the weaver says as they work. Each thread is a breath. Each pass of the shuttle is a moment. You can't think too far ahead. Can't worry about the end. You simply make the next pass, and the next, and the next, and gradually, something whole emerges. May your rest be as soft as this wool, the weaver says, glancing up with a gentle smile. As warm as this weaving, as steady as this rhythm. You thank them softly, and step back into the night. The sound of the loom continues behind you, joining the other sounds of the street. The potter's wheel, distant footsteps, a wind chime somewhere. All of it creating a symphony of craft, of care, of human hands making beautiful things. Further down the street, the next workshop glows with particularly warm light. Inside, you see a woodworker at their bench. The space smells amazing, rich and complex. Cedar, pine. The scent of wood fills the air, clean and honest and grounding. The woodworker is sanding something, a small box perhaps. Their movements are slow, deliberate. Back and forth, back and forth. The sandpaper makes a soft, whispering sound against the wood. Like the ocean, like breathing, like comfort itself. They sense your presence and pause, looking up. Their face is lined, weathered by years of work, but gentle, kind. They gesture for you to enter. Welcome, they say simply. Their voice is deep, quiet, like distant thunder or far-off bells. You step inside. The workshop is filled with the beautiful chaos of creation. Wood shavings curl on the floor like golden ribbons. Tools hang on the walls, each in its place, handles worn smooth by countless hours of use. On shelves and benches, works in progress. A chair being assembled, a bowl taking shape, a carving emerging from a block of maple. The woodworker returns to their sanding. Back and forth, back and forth. The sound fills the space, peaceful, constant. Wood has memory, they say after a while. It remembers being a tree, remembers sun and rain and seasons. When you work with wood, you honor that memory. You don't fight it. You work with the grain, with what the wood wants to become. Resistance creates splinters. Patience creates smoothness. They blow softly on the box they're sanding, and dust rises in a small cloud, catching the lamplight, golden and ephemeral. This is the final stage, they explain. Rough shaping is done. Form is created. Now, it's just smoothing, making it pleasant to touch, to hold. This part takes the longest, and it's the most important, because this is what people will feel. How they'll connect with the object. Back and forth, back and forth. Life needs smoothing too, the woodworker says quietly. We get rough edges, splinters, experiences that make us uneven. But time, gentle attention, patience, these smooth us, make us softer, more pleasant to hold, to be around, to be. They pause, running their fingers over the wood, feeling for imperfections, finding a spot, returning to it with the sandpaper. People think speed is valuable, they murmur. Efficiency, getting things done. But I ask, does the oak tree rush? Does the river force its way to the sea? No, slow, steady, constant. That's how things of beauty are made. That's how peace is found. You watch their hands move. Wrinkled hands, strong hands, hands that have made thousands of objects, hands that know the value of patience, of repetition, of showing up day after day and doing the slow work of creating beauty. May your rest be as smooth as this wood will be, the woodworker says, looking up briefly, as solid as oak, as sweet as cedar, as lasting as the grain that runs through all things. You nod, feeling emotion rise in your throat. These artisans, these makers, they're not just creating objects, they're teaching, reminding, showing through their work that slow is good, that patience matters, that every moment of attention creates something beautiful. You step back onto the street. Behind you, the sounds continue. The potter's wheel humming, the weaver's loom clacking, the woodworker's sandpaper whispering, all of it blending together, all of it creating this atmosphere of peace, of presence, of hands doing what they know how to do, slowly, carefully, with love. You walk to the end of Artisan Way and pause, looking back. Light spills from every workshop, warm, golden, inviting, and from each one, the sound of making, of creating, of patient hands shaping the world into something a little more beautiful, a little more gentle, a little more kind. You breathe deeply, taking in the scents, clay, wood, the minerals of earth, the warmth of wool from sheep, the memory of forest, all of it grounding you, connecting you to something ancient, something true. These rhythms, the wheel spinning, the shuttle flying, the sandpaper whispering, they're the rhythms of life itself. Breathing, heartbeat, the turning of seasons, the cycle of days. Nothing rushed, nothing forced, just steady presence, constant care, patient attention. And you realize, you carry these rhythms within you. Your breath is like the potter's wheel, constant, centering. Your heartbeat is like the weaver's loom, steady, creating. Your existence is like the woodworker's patience, slow, smoothing, becoming. You don't have to rush, don't have to force, don't have to be anything other than what you are. Right now, in this moment, like clay on the wheel, you're being shaped. Like thread on the loom, you're being woven. Like wood under the sandpaper, you're being smoothed. And all of it is happening at exactly the right pace. Slowly, gently, with care. You can rest now. Let the rhythms hold you. Let the hands that shape all things work on you while you sleep. Trust the process. Trust the patience. Trust the gentle, constant, loving work of becoming. The artisans continue their work behind you. The sounds fade as you walk away, but they never truly leave. They're part of you now, part of your rhythm, part of your rest. Sleep now, held by patient hands, shaped by gentle care, smoothed by loving attention. Rest. Soft silence, the distant fading sounds of wheel, loom, sandpaper, all blending into peace. End of chapter. Let the rhythms of creation carry you into deep, restorative sleep. The moon pond. Breathe in slowly, and release even more slowly, feeling yourself becoming still as water, as quiet as reflection. Tonight, we visit a place of perfect peace, where the moon rests on earth, and tranquility is made visible. The night has deepened into its most peaceful hour. That time when even the stars seem to settle, when silence becomes almost tangible, when the world holds its breath between one day and the next. You've been wandering through the village, following paths that seem to choose themselves, when you notice something ahead. A different quality of light. Not the warm gold of lanterns or the silver of starlight, but something in between. Something luminous. Something that draws you forward like a gentle hand extended in invitation. The path opens into a clearing, and you stop, your breath catching softly in your throat. Before you lies a pond. Perfectly round, as if drawn by a careful hand, as if the earth itself cupped its palms to hold water. The pond is perhaps 30 paces across, bordered by smooth stones that seem to glow faintly in the darkness. Beyond the stones, wild grasses and reeds stand sentinel, their tips silvered by moonlight, swaying ever so slightly in the barely there breeze. But it's the surface of the water that steals your breath. It is absolutely still. Not a ripple. Not a wavelet. As smooth and perfect as a mirror, as a pane of glass, as something that exists beyond the laws of the physical world. And in that perfect stillness, a reflection. The moon. Full and luminous, hanging low in the sky above you, and simultaneously resting on the water's surface below. Two moons. One in heaven, one on earth. Both perfect, both complete. Both radiating the softest, most gentle silver light you've ever seen. You approach slowly, almost afraid that your footsteps might disturb this sacred stillness. But the grass beneath your feet is soft, silent, and when you reach the stone border, you find a place that seems made for sitting. A flat stone, smooth and cool, positioned perfectly at the water's edge. You lower yourself onto the stone, and immediately feel its coolness seeping through your clothes, grounding you, connecting you to the earth. You draw your knees up slightly, getting comfortable, and simply look. The moon in the water is so clear, so perfect, you could almost believe you could reach down and touch it. Every crater is visible, every shadow and light. The mare, the highlands, all of it reflected in impossible detail. The moon above is beautiful, but the moon below, the moon captured in water, feels more intimate somehow, more accessible, as if the sky has gifted you something precious, something you can almost hold. Around the pond's edges, you notice them now. Fireflies, dozens of them, perhaps hundreds, drifting through the darkness like tiny spirits, like stars that have descended to play near the earth. Their lights pulse on and off, but gently, slowly. Each firefly keeping its own rhythm, its own time. Some float close to the water's surface, their light reflecting, doubling. Others rise and fall in lazy arcs. All of them creating this moving constellation of soft gold light against the silver of the moon. You watch one firefly drift directly across the moon's reflection, its golden light moving through that silver pool, creating a moment of such pure beauty you feel it physically, in your chest, behind your eyes. The air here is different. Cooler than in the village, but not uncomfortably so. Fresh, clean. It smells of water, of wet stone, of night-blooming flowers you can't see but can sense nearby. And underneath it all, something mineral, ancient. The smell of earth and water meeting, of elements in balance, of perfect stillness. You breathe in deeply, and the air seems to carry coolness all the way into your lungs, into your belly, spreading through your body like a gentle tide. With each exhale, you feel yourself settling more deeply, your shoulders dropping, your spine lengthening, your whole being releasing into this moment. The only sound is silence. And yet, it's not empty silence. It's full. You can hear the blood moving through your own veins, your breath moving in and out, the tiny whisper of grass moving somewhere, a firefly's wings, so quiet it's almost imagined. The silence is alive, present, holding you. You look at the reflection again, the moon in the water, so still, so perfect, and you think about reflection, about how the water doesn't try to hold the moon, doesn't grasp or clutch. It simply receives, opens itself, becomes still enough that the moon can rest there, can be seen, can be doubled. And you wonder, what would it be like to be that still? To be so quiet inside that beauty could rest in you? Could be reflected through you? Not holding, not grasping, just receiving. You realize your hand is moving, slowly, without conscious decision, reaching toward the water. Your fingers extend, closer, closer, until they hover just above the surface. You can feel the coolness rising from the water, like an aura, like breath. And then, gently, slowly, you let your fingertips touch the surface. The water is cool, soaking, alive. The touch creates the smallest ripples, concentric circles spreading outward from where your fingers rest. The moon's reflection breaks slightly, shivers, then reforms as the ripples fade. The water accepts your touch, welcomes it, isn't disturbed by it, simply incorporates it, and returns to stillness. You keep your fingers there, resting on the surface, and something extraordinary happens. The coolness begins to spread, up your fingers, into your palm, along your wrist. But it's not just physical coolness, something more, something that feels like peace, like calm, like every tension you've been holding is being drawn out of you, absorbed by the water, transformed into ripples that spread and fade and disappear. The coolness moves up your arm now, into your shoulder, across your chest, and everywhere it touches, you feel yourself releasing, softening, becoming more like the water, more still, more open, more able to receive, to reflect, to simply be. It spreads down your spine, vertebra by vertebra, each one relaxing, releasing, down your other arm, into your hands, down through your belly, your hips, your legs, all the way to your feet. The coolness, the peace, the profound calm, filling every part of you, moving through you like water through water, like moonlight through darkness, like truth through confusion. You close your eyes for a moment, and behind your eyelids, you can still see it, the moon's reflection, perfect and whole. And you realize, you carry it with you now. That image, that peace, that stillness, is not just in the pond, it's in you. When you open your eyes, a firefly has landed on your knee. Its light pulses gently, on off, on off. You stay very still, honoring its trust. Its tiny legs tickle slightly against your skin. Its light reflects in the water beside your submerged fingers, creating a point of gold in all that silver. The firefly rests there for several long moments, pulsing its gentle light, and then lifts off, drifting away over the water. You watch it go, joining the others in their slow, wandering dance, and you feel such gratitude for this moment, for this pond, for the moon's generosity in giving its reflection, for the firefly's company, for the water's cool peace, for your own breath moving in and out, for being alive, for being here, for being. You lift your fingers from the water, and they drip softly, the sound musical in the silence. Plink, plink, plink. Tiny sounds, perfect sounds. The ripples spread again, and again the moon's reflection shivers, breaks into fragments of silver light, then slowly, slowly, reforms. Whole again. Perfect again. Still again. This is the pond's teaching, that you can be touched, can be disturbed, can break into fragments, and still, given time, given stillness, you return to wholeness, to peace, to perfect reflection. You dry your hand on your clothes, but the coolness remains, the peace remains. It's soaked into you, become part of you. You are changed by this water, by this moon, by this moment. You sit for a long while more, simply being present, watching the fireflies drift and dance, watching the moon rest on water, feeling the cool stone beneath you, the cool peace within you, the cool night air around you. Everything cool, everything calm, everything perfect. Above, the moon moves almost imperceptibly across the sky. Its reflection moves with it, constant companion, faithful mirror. The bond between them is ancient, eternal. The sky offers, the water receives, neither grasping, neither demanding, just being in perfect relationship. And you are part of this, sitting here, breathing here, being here. You are part of the moon's reflection, part of the firefly's dance, part of the water's stillness, part of the night's peace. Not separate, not other, part of. You feel yourself becoming more still with each moment. Your breathing so slow now it's almost imperceptible. Your thoughts, what few remain, drifting like the fireflies, appearing, glowing briefly, fading. No need to hold them, no need to follow them, just letting them be, letting them drift, letting them fade. The coolness within you deepens, spreads, until you're not sure where you end and the night begins, where your peace ends and the pond's begins, where your stillness ends and the moon's begins, all of it blending, merging, becoming one silence, one peace, one perfect moment suspended in time. You could stay here forever, and in a way, you will, because this moment, this peace, this image of the moon resting on still water, will stay with you, will live in you, will be available to you whenever you need it. All you have to do is close your eyes, remember, and you'll see it. The moon, the water, the fireflies, the perfect peace of this place. But for now, you simply sit, and breathe, and be, still as water, soft as moonlight, cool as peace, whole as reflection. Here, now, complete. The pond holds the moon, the night holds the pond, the peace holds you, and you simply rest, in perfect stillness, in perfect peace, in perfect wholeness. Profound silence, perhaps the softest pulse of a distant firefly, then complete peaceful stillness. End of chapter. Let the moon's reflection and the water's peace carry you into deep, dreamless sleep. The cozy library loft. Breathe in gently and release softly, feeling yourself becoming lighter, rising toward rest. Tonight, we climb to a place of stories and silence, where ancient words wait patiently, and every page whispers peace. You're walking through a quieter part of the village, where the paths narrow between older buildings, structures made of stone that have stood for centuries. The stones are smooth, worn by weather and time, and they seem to glow faintly in the moonlight, as if holding memories of all the years they've witnessed. Ahead, you see a building larger than the others. A hall of some kind, with high walls and narrow windows set deep into the stone. Through one window, on the upper floor, you glimpse a warm golden light, different from the other lights in the village, softer somehow, more inviting. As you approach, you notice a small door, wooden and arched, set into the side of the building. It's slightly ajar, and from within, you can hear the faintest sound. Pages turning, the creak of old wood, someone moving quietly above. You push the door open gently. It swings inward on silent hinges, revealing a narrow stone stairway spiraling upward. The steps are worn in the center, hollowed by countless feet over countless years. A handrail of polished wood runs along the wall, smooth as silk beneath your palm. You begin to climb. The stairway is lit by small candles set into alcoves in the stone walls, their flames steady and warm. As you ascend, the air changes, becomes warmer, carries a scent that makes your heart ease. Old paper, leather, beeswax, wood smoke, the unmistakable fragrance of books, of knowledge kept safe, of stories waiting to be discovered. Round and round you climb, the stairs winding upward in their gentle spiral. Your footsteps are soft on the stone. Your hand trails along the smooth wooden rail. And with each step, you feel yourself rising away from the world below. Away from concerns. Away from noise. Towards something quieter. Something sacred. At the top of the stairs, another door. This one is open, and light spills through, warm and golden and welcoming. You step through, and you've entered heaven. Or at least, what heaven might be for someone who loves quiet spaces and old books and the particular peace that only libraries know. The loft is not large, but it feels infinite. The ceiling slopes steeply on both sides, following the line of the roof, creating a space that feels sheltered, protected, like being inside a cocoon, or a nest, or cupped hands. Every wall, every available surface, is lined with shelves, and every shelf is filled with books, hundreds of them, thousands perhaps. Their spines create a tapestry of colors muted by age and candlelight, deep burgundies, faded blues, soft browns and creams. Gold lettering catches the light here and there, titles and languages you recognize and some you don't, all of them waiting, patient, full of stories that have been told and retold, that carry wisdom and wonder and peace. The floor is covered in thick rugs, layered one over another, creating a soft, warm surface. Some rugs are patterned with intricate designs. Others are simple and solid, all of them worn to perfect softness by time. And scattered across these rugs, everywhere you look, are cushions. Large floor cushions covered in faded fabrics. Smaller pillows in jeweled tones. Cushions made of velvet and cotton and silk. Some are flat and firm for sitting. Others are plump and soft for leaning. All of them arranged in casual clusters, inviting you to settle, to sink down, to stay. The lighting comes from oil lamps positioned on small tables and shelves throughout the space. Their flames are turned low, creating pools of warm amber light that overlap and blend. The light is just bright enough to read by, but soft enough to soothe, to calm, to create an atmosphere of complete tranquility. In one corner, a small fireplace is set into the stone wall. A fire burns there, not large, just enough to add warmth and the gentle sound of crackling wood. The flames dance quietly, casting moving shadows on the ceiling beams above. And sitting in a chair near the fire, reading by lamplight, is the keeper of this place. An elderly figure with silver hair, wearing soft clothes in shades of gray and cream. They look up as you enter, and their face breaks into the warmest smile. "Welcome," they say softly, their voice like aged parchment, gentle and textured. "We don't get many visitors at this hour, but those who find their way here are always meant to. Please, make yourself comfortable. Choose any spot that calls to you." You look around, drawn immediately to a corner beneath one of the sloped ceilings. Here, someone has created the perfect reading nook. A large cushion rests against the wall, covered in soft burgundy fabric. Several smaller pillows are arranged around it. A low table sits nearby, holding an oil lamp and a small pot of tea, still steaming, as if prepared just for you. And beside the cushion, within easy reach, a small bookshelf filled with volumes that seem to glow in the lamplight. You settle onto the cushion, and it's like being embraced. The cushion is thick and soft, filled with something that molds perfectly to your body. The pillows arrange themselves around you, supporting your back, your arms. You can lean into them, let them hold you. You're cradled here, safe, held. The keeper of the library rises slowly, moving to the small table beside you. They pour tea from the pot into a delicate cup. Pale porcelain so thin you can see the lamplight through it. "Chamomile and honey," they murmur. "Good for the late hours. Good for peaceful reading. Good for rest." They set the cup on the table within your reach, and gesture to the nearby bookshelf. "These are special volumes," they say quietly. "Stories collected over many years. Not adventures or mysteries. These are gentler tales. Stories of journeys that end well. Of travelers finding home. Of peace discovered in quiet moments. Of rest earned and granted. Choose any that calls to you. Or none at all. Sometimes just being here, surrounded by stories, is enough. Carefully, and the pages are cream-colored, thick, with type that's easy on the eyes, large enough to read by lamplight, spaced generously, as if the book itself is breathing. You turn to a page at random, and begin to read. The traveler had walked for many days, through forests and across hills, through rain and sun and wind. Their feet were tired. Their pack was heavy. Their spirit was weary. But ahead, finally, they saw it. The lights of the village, warm and welcoming, calling them home. You pause, taking a sip of tea. It's perfect, warm and soothing. The honey is subtle, just enough to sweeten. The chamomile is calming. You can feel it spreading through you, gentle as lamplight. You continue reading. As they entered the village gates, something in them released. The weight they'd been carrying, not just the physical pack, but the invisible burdens of the journey, began to lift. Here, they knew they could rest. Here, they were safe. Here, the journey was complete. The words wash over you like warm water. You can feel them, not just reading them, but experiencing them. You are the traveler. You have journeyed. And now, here in this loft, surrounded by books and cushions and gentle light, you too can rest. You turn the page slowly, savoring the feel of the paper beneath your fingers, the slight whisper it makes, the way each page is a small door opening. That night, the traveler slept deeply, more deeply than they had in months, perhaps years. And in their dreams, they walked through gardens of impossible beauty. They sat by rivers that sang. They rested beneath trees that whispered blessing. And when they woke, they carried those dreams with them. Carried the peace. Carried the rest. You feel your eyelids growing heavy. Not fighting it. Allowing it. The book rests open in your lap. The pages glowing in the lamplight. You take another sip of tea, then set the cup down gently. You reach for another book. This one bound in cream leather, soft as butter. You open it, and find not a continuous story, but passages. Short reflections. Meditations. You read one at random. Peace is not the absence of movement, but the presence of stillness within movement. Like the eye of a storm. Like the quiet center of a spinning wheel. It is always there. Always accessible. Always waiting for us to remember. Yes, you feel that truth settle into your bones. Peace is always there. Always accessible. Right here. Right now. In this loft. In this cushion. In this breath. Another passage. To rest is not to give up. It is not weakness. It is not failure. To rest is to trust. To trust that the world will continue without your constant vigilance. To trust that you are held. That you matter. That you deserve gentleness, especially from yourself. You feel tears prick at your eyes. Kind tears. Relief tears. Permission tears. You deserve gentleness. You deserve rest. You deserve this moment. This peace. This safety. The keeper of the library speaks softly from their chair, not looking at you, respecting your privacy, but offering words nonetheless. These books have been here for generations, they say quietly. Read by countless souls seeking exactly what you seek. Peace, rest, assurance. And every person who has sat where you sit now has found what they needed. Not because the books are magic, but because, in coming here, in choosing to rest, in allowing themselves to receive these words, they open themselves to peace. And peace, being generous, always enters when invited. You nod slowly, understanding. You have invited peace, and peace has come. It's here. In the words, in the tea, in the cushions, in the gentle light, in the fire's crackle, in the leather and paper and worn rugs, in this perfect, sacred space. You close the second book gently, reverently, and you simply sit, cushioned, warm, safe, surrounded by thousands of stories, all of them whispering the same truth. You are not alone. You are held. You can rest. The fire pops softly. A log settles. The flames dance their ancient dance. The lamp wicks burn steadily. And outside, the stars wheel in their slow circles, bearing witness to this moment of perfect peace. You lean back more fully into the cushions. They arrange themselves around you, supporting your head, your neck, your back. You draw a soft blanket, one you hadn't noticed before, over your lap. It's wool, impossibly soft, warm without being heavy. Your eyes drift closed, just for a moment, or perhaps longer. Time is soft here, flexible, kind. Behind your eyelids, you see the books, row upon row of them. All those stories, all that wisdom, all those words of peace. And you know, you can return here whenever you need to. This loft exists not just in stone and wood, but in your memory, in your heart. Whenever you need rest, need peace, need to feel held by something larger than yourself, you can close your eyes, remember this place, and you'll be here, cushioned, warm, safe, home. The keeper's voice drifts to you, barely audible, like a thought, like a dream. Sleep if you wish. Stay as long as you need. The books will keep watch. The fire will burn. And you are welcome here. Always welcome. Always home. And so you rest in the cozy library loft, held by cushions and stories and the generosity of a space that exists solely to offer peace, to offer rest, to offer you exactly what you need. The books surround you, silent guardians, patient witnesses. The fire keeps its gentle vigil. The lamps burn with steady devotion. And you simply rest, safe in the arms of stories, cradled by ancient words. Home. The softest sound of a page turning, then silence, complete, peaceful, eternal. End of chapter. Let the stories hold you, the cushions cradle you, and the peace of the library loft carry you into deep, restorative sleep. The gentle musician under the willow tree. Breathe in slowly, and let the breath flow out like music, like a single note held gently, then released. Tonight we listen to melody made for rest, to notes that carry us towards sleep, to music that knows the way home. The evening air has grown softer still, cooler, carrying with it the promise of deeper night. You're walking along a path that runs beside a small stream, its waters barely visible in the darkness. Just the sound of it, gentle murmuring, constant companion to your steps. And then, you hear something else. Music. So quiet at first you think you might be imagining it. But no, there it is again. A single note, held long, suspended in the air like a star, then slowly fading. Another note follows, different, lower, creating a harmony with the memory of the first. Simple, spacious, beautiful. You follow the sound. The path curves ahead, and you see a glow through the trees. Warm light, golden and soft, filtering through hanging branches that sway gently, creating patterns of light and shadow that move like water, like breath, like the music itself. You round the curve, and you see it. A willow tree, ancient and magnificent. Its trunk is thick, gnarled with age, strong as stone but somehow also gentle. The bark is deeply textured, telling stories of centuries of growth, of seasons endured, of patience rewarded. And from this trunk, branches extend outward and upward, then cascade down in long, graceful curtains. The leaves, thousands upon thousands of them, hang in vertical streams, creating a living shelter, a cathedral made of green and gold. Throughout the branches, lanterns are hung. Small glass lanterns, perhaps 20 of them, each holding a single candle. Their light is warm and steady, illuminating the willow from within, making it glow like something from a dream, like something that exists between this world and another. And beneath the willow, sitting on a simple wooden stool, is a musician. They're dressed in clothes the color of twilight, soft grays and dusky blues. Their hair is long, pulled back loosely. Their face is calm, peaceful, eyes closed as they play. In their hands, an instrument, perhaps a guitar, or something like it, wooden and curved, held gently, as if it's made of something more precious than wood. Which perhaps, in a way, it is. The musician's fingers move slowly across the strings. So slowly. Each note given time to emerge, to bloom, to exist fully before the next one is born. There is no rushing here. No hurry. Just note after note, building a melody that is barely a melody. More like a conversation with silence. A gentle suggestion of song. A whisper of music. You move closer, careful not to disturb, though somehow you know your presence is welcome. The willow's hanging branches create an entrance, a parting in the curtain of leaves. You step through, and it's like entering a sacred space. The air is different here, warmer despite the evening cool, infused with the scent of the willow's leaves, green and alive. And underneath, the wood of the instrument, the beeswax of the candles, the earth. There are places to sit. Smooth stones arranged in a loose circle around the musician. Natural seats. Patient. Waiting. You choose one and lower yourself onto it. The stone is cool, solid, grounding. You settle, finding comfort, and then, you simply listen. The musician hasn't acknowledged you with words or gesture, but something in the way they play shifts slightly, as if your presence has been noted, welcomed, incorporated into the music. The melody continues, note by note, slow as honey, sweet as starlight. Each note seems to have a color. The lower ones are deep blue, like the sky just after sunset. They resonate in your chest, your belly, grounding you, making you feel heavy in the best way, connected to the earth beneath you, solid, real, held. The middle notes are silver, like moonlight on water. They seem to hang in the air at eye level, right where your gaze naturally rests. These notes ease your mind, quiet your thoughts. Each time one sounds, a thought that was circling, slows, softens, eventually stops. Like birds settling into nests for the night. Like leaves coming to rest after wind. The higher notes are golden, like candlelight, like honey. They float upward, lifting. These notes touch something in your chest, in your throat. Places where you hold things. Emotions you haven't processed. Words you haven't spoken. And gently, so gently, they encourage release. Not forcing. Just inviting. Creating space. Allowing. The melody repeats, but it's never quite the same. Each time through subtle variations. A note held longer. A pause extended. A new harmonic added. It's like watching clouds move across the sky. The same, but endlessly different. Constantly new. Impossible to predict. You realize your breathing has changed. It's slower now. Deeper. Following the rhythm of the music. In with one phrase. Out with the next. The musician and you, breathing together. Playing and listening, giving and receiving, all part of the same gentle dance. The lanterns sway slightly in a breeze you can barely feel. Their light catches on the musician's instrument, making it glow. The willow's leaves rustle, adding their own soft percussion to the melody. The stream continues its quiet song nearby. Everything, the music, the tree, the water, the light, all of it harmonizing. All of it creating this perfect moment of peace. A particularly beautiful sequence of notes emerges. 3 notes, rising, like a gentle question being asked. Then 3 more, falling, like a soft answer given. The question and answer repeat, a conversation between hope and assurance, between seeking and finding, between longing and rest. You feel tears rising, gentle tears, not of sadness but of something deeper. recognition perhaps, relief, the feeling of being understood without words, of being seen in your tiredness, in your need for rest, in your journey toward peace. The musician's eyes open slowly. They don't stop playing. The fingers continue their slow dance across the strings, but their gaze finds you in the lantern light. They smile, small, kind, and they speak, their voice soft, fitting between the notes, becoming part of the music. "Welcome, traveler," they say quietly. "You've walked far today. Perhaps not just today. Perhaps for many days, many years. We all carry journeys. We all grow weary." Another phrase of music, slow, comforting, like a hand on your shoulder, like a gentle, "It's okay." This melody, the musician continues, their voice barely above a whisper, is very old, older than this village, older than this tree. It's been passed down through generations of musicians, each one learning it, then teaching it, adding their own understanding, their own piece, to its notes. The music shifts slightly, becomes even simpler. Just two notes now, alternating, back and forth, like rocking, like breathing, like the most fundamental rhythm of existence. It has no name, the musician says, but those of us who play it, we call it the lullaby of the long road, because it's meant for travelers, for those who've been walking, searching, striving, for those who need to remember that rest is allowed, that rest is sacred, that the journey's end is as important as the journey itself. Back and forth, the two notes continue their gentle conversation, and with each repetition, you feel yourself settling more deeply, your shoulders dropping lower, your jaw releasing completely, your thoughts, what few remain, growing quieter, softer, more distant. Each note, the musician explains, their words slow, spacious, is an invitation. The low notes invite your body to release tension, to remember it's held by the earth, to trust gravity, to become heavy, to rest. You feel it as they describe it, your body growing heavier, sinking into the stone beneath you, supported, held, safe. The middle notes, they continue, invite your mind to settle, to stop its constant movement, to release the need to figure things out, to solve problems, to be vigilant. These notes say, it's okay to stop thinking. It's okay to just be. And yes, your mind is quieting. The usual chatter, the planning, the reviewing, all of it fading. Like stars at dawn, still there, but becoming invisible, becoming irrelevant. And the high notes, the musician says, their voice growing even softer. These invite your spirit to open, to release what it's been holding, to let go of old hurts, old worries, old stories that no longer serve. These notes create space, allow breath, offer freedom. You feel a tightness in your chest that you didn't know was there, beginning to ease, to loosen, like a knot slowly untying itself, like ice melting in spring sun, slowly, naturally, inevitably. The musician returns to the fuller melody now, all the notes returning, low, middle, high, each one doing its work, grounding, quieting, opening. And you are being played, as surely as the instrument is. The music is moving through you, rearranging you, tuning you, bringing you back into harmony with yourself, with peace, with rest. I play this melody every night, the musician says quietly, the notes continuing their gentle flow beneath the words. Under this willow, by this stream, I play for whoever might need it. Sometimes people come, like you. Sometimes I play for the trees, the stars, the sleeping village. It doesn't matter. The melody needs to be played. The invitation needs to be offered. Rest needs to be honored. The music continues, on and on, patient, eternal, each note a gift, each pause a blessing, each phrase a prayer of peace. You close your eyes. The music doesn't change when you close your eyes, but it somehow deepens. becomes more present, more tangible. You can feel it now, not just hear it. Feel it moving through the air, through your body, through your very cells. Vibration made audible, peace made sound. The musician begins to hum, very softly, under the melody. Their voice is warm, resonant, not performing, just offering another layer of sound, another texture of comfort. The humming and the strings blend, become inseparable, become one voice singing the eternal song of rest. When the melody is finished, the musician whispers, barely audible, when the last note fades, don't move right away. Sit in the silence. Let it hold you. Let yourself feel how the music has changed you, how space has been created, how peace has been invited in and accepted. The melody begins to simplify again. Fewer notes now, more space between them. The phrases growing shorter, softer, like footsteps walking away, like a river finding its way to the sea, like anything coming gently to its natural conclusion. One note, long and low, grounding, holding, assuring. One note, higher, lifting, opening, releasing, and then silence, but not empty silence. Full silence, rich silence, silence that holds everything the music contained. All the peace, all the rest, all the permission, all the love. You sit in it, in the silence, and it holds you better than the music did. Because the music was preparation, was invitation. And now, in the silence, you've accepted. You've arrived. You're here. In the rest the music promised. In the peace the notes contained. The musician still sits before you, eyes closed again, hands resting gently on the instrument. A slight smile on their face. They've given their gift, played their part, offered what they have to offer. And now, they too rest in the silence. The willow's leaves whisper. The stream continues its endless song. The candle flames burn steady. And you are part of it all. Part of the tree and the water and the light. Part of the music that's still reverberating in the air even though the notes have ceased. Part of the great rest that holds all things. You don't need to move. Don't need to speak. Don't need to do anything at all. You simply are. Here. Now. Under the willow. After the music. In the silence. In the peace. Held. Blessed. Home. The lullaby of the long road has done its work. You have traveled far. And now, you rest. Complete silence, profound, eternal. Peace itself. End of chapter. Let the melody continue in your memory, the notes play in your dreams, and carry you gently into deep, restorative sleep. Wandering the quiet upper paths. Breathe in slowly, and release even more slowly, feeling yourself becoming lighter, rising gently, drifting upward toward peace. Tonight we climb softly toward stillness, toward the quiet places, toward rest. The night has deepened around you. Not darker, but softer, richer. The kind of darkness that feels like velvet, like being held by the sky itself. The village below is settling into sleep, windows dimming one by one, the streets growing quieter, the whole world exhaling into rest. You find yourself drawn upward, not with effort, but with gentle curiosity. A path winds away from the village center, rising gradually, following the natural slope of the hillside. The path is pale stone, almost white in the moonlight, easy to follow even in the darkness. It calls to you softly. This way. Come higher. Come quieter. Come toward rest. You begin to walk. Your footsteps are soft, barely making sound on the smooth stones. Each step is easy, unhurried. There's no destination, no goal, just walking, moving gently upward, rising slowly toward the star-filled sky. The path curves gently, following the contour of the land. On one side, the hill rises, covered in wild grasses and night-blooming flowers you can smell but cannot see. Their fragrance drifts toward you, sweet and subtle, like memories of summer, like promises of peace. On the other side, the ground falls away, not steeply, but gradually, creating a gentle slope down toward the village. And as you climb, as you rise, the village begins to reveal itself differently. You pause, turning to look back, and your breath catches softly. From this height, the village is transformed. What was familiar at street level becomes something else entirely from above. Something almost magical. The cottages, their stone walls, are soft shapes in the darkness. The roofs, covered in dark tiles and wooden shingles, create a pattern of overlapping shadows and subtle textures. Some roofs are steep, some gentle, some old and weathered, some newer but already settling into place. Together, they create a landscape of shelter, of home, of safety given form. And the lights. From this height, you can see nearly every window in the village. And from many of them, light still glows. Warm, golden, soft as butter, as honey, as anything that brings comfort. Some windows glow brightly, suggesting candles or hearth fires burning steadily. Others are dimmer, just the faintest luminescence, as if someone has turned their lamp low, preparing for sleep but not yet ready to enter darkness. The lights don't march in straight lines. They're scattered, organic, following the natural arrangement of homes and gardens and winding streets. Some are clustered together where several cottages stand close. Others are solitary, single points of light in the surrounding darkness. Together, they create a constellation. The village, you realize, is reflecting the sky. As above, so below. Stars in heaven, lights on earth, all of it connected. All of it part of the same gentle breathing of the universe. You continue walking, climbing higher, and the view expands. Now you can see the lanterns that line the streets. From above, they look like a glowing path, a river of light flowing through the village. They mark the way, guide travelers, create safety in the darkness. Some flicker slightly in the breeze, others burn steady. All of them doing their patient work, illuminating, welcoming, holding back the dark not with force but with gentle presence. The air is different here, cooler. Each breath you take feels more clear, more pure, as if the air at this height has been refined, distilled into its essence. You can taste it, clean and slightly sweet. It fills your lungs completely, expanding your chest, and when you exhale, the breath flows out easily, carrying with it anything you no longer need, any tension, any worry, any thought that has outlived its usefulness. You breathe in cool clarity. You breathe out warm release, and peace. Out, letting go. The path continues its gentle rise. You follow it around another curve, and now you can see more. The village square with its ancient oak tree. The tree itself a dark shape against the slightly lighter darkness of the sky. You can see the bridge where lanterns float on the river. Though from this height, they look like tiny stars that have fallen to earth and learned to swim. You can see the garden where glowing flowers bloom, their soft luminescence barely visible, like captured moonlight, like earth remembering how to shine. Everything looks peaceful from here. Oh, complete. As if the entire village is a single living thing, breathing slowly, settling into sleep. And you're part of it. You're wandering, you're climbing, your gentle movement through the night. It's all part of the village's rhythm, part of its process of finding rest. The moon hangs above, lower now than it was earlier, larger, more present. Its light is soft silver, pouring down like liquid, like blessing. It illuminates everything gently, not revealing harsh details but softening edges, blending shadows, creating a world that's gentler than the daylight world. Kinder, more forgiving. You notice how the moon touches different surfaces differently. On the stone roofs, it creates a soft glow. On the wooden surfaces, a warm gleam. On the gardens and trees, a silvery shimmer. And on the river, which you can see now in the distance, it creates a path. A bright trail leading from here to there, from earth to sky, from now to forever. You walk on, rising higher still, and your body feels different, lighter somehow, as if each step upward releases a small weight, as if gravity becomes gentler here. Or perhaps you're simply growing more willing to release, to let go, to trust that you don't need to carry everything you've been carrying. The path levels out slightly, following a ridge. On both sides now, the land falls away, giving you views in multiple directions. You can see the village on one side, its lights twinkling like earthbound stars. On the other side, darkness, fields perhaps, or forests, the land stretching away into mystery, into the unknown. But it doesn't feel threatening. It feels peaceful, full of potential, full of dreams waiting to be dreamed. You pause again, simply standing, breathing, being. The cool air moves around you. Not wind exactly, just movement, the breath of the night. It touches your face, your hands, moves through your hair. Cool but not cold, refreshing, clearing. Each touch of air against your skin is a small blessing, a gentle reminder that you're alive, that you're here, that this moment is real and precious and exactly as it should be. Above you, the stars, infinite, eternal. You tilt your head back, looking up, and the sky is so vast it almost makes you dizzy. But it's a good dizzy, a floating feeling, as if you might drift upward, become part of that infinite space, join the stars in their slow wheeling dance. You notice how the stars don't compete with each other. Each one shines with its own light, its own brightness. Some are brilliant, some are subtle, but all are necessary. All are part of the pattern. All are held by the same darkness, the same space, the same eternal night. And you think, perhaps you are like a star. Perhaps everyone is. Each one shining their own light. Some bright, some soft, but all necessary. All held. All part of the vast and beautiful pattern. The village lights are fewer now. One by one, they're going out. Windows darkening. Lamps being extinguished. The village is falling asleep. And it's beautiful to witness. To see a whole community choosing rest. Choosing to release the day. Choosing to trust the darkness. Choosing to sleep. You feel yourself wanting to do the same. To release. To rest. To sleep. But not quite yet. Not while you're up here, in the cool quiet, with the stars above and the village below, suspended between earth and heaven, between waking and sleeping, between one breath and the next. You walk a little further. The path ahead glows softly in the moonlight, and you follow it, step by step, breath by breath, letting it carry you, letting yourself be guided, trusting that it knows where you need to go. Another curve, another rise, and then, the path arrives at a small clearing. Flat, peaceful, a perfect place to pause, to be, to rest. There's a bench here, simple, stone, worn smooth by weather and time. It faces back toward the village, toward the view you've been climbing to see. You sit. The stone is cool beneath you, solid, real, grounding. You settle back, and the bench holds you, supports you. You can rest here. You can stay. From this height, from this quiet place, the village looks like a dream. Soft lights in darkness, gentle shapes and shadows. The whole scene suffused with moonlight, with peace, with a particular beauty that only comes when the world settles into rest. You breathe deeply. The air fills you, cools you, calms you. You exhale slowly. The breath carries away the last bits of tension, the last fragments of worry. You are light now, quiet, still. The cool air continues its gentle movement around you. The moon continues its patient shining. The stars continue their eternal watching. And below, the village continues its peaceful sleeping. And you are exactly where you need to be. High enough to see clearly. Quiet enough to hear the silence. Cool enough to feel refreshed. Calm enough to rest. You close your eyes, just for a moment, and the darkness behind your eyelids is soft. welcoming. The cool air touches your face. The stone beneath you holds you steady. And everything is peaceful. When you open your eyes again, or perhaps you don't open them, perhaps you simply continue sitting, breathing, being, the moon is there. The stars are there. The village is there. All of it exactly as it should be. All of it, including you, at peace. The night deepens around you. Not darker, just deeper, richer, more complete. And you, rising towards sleep, like the path has been rising toward the sky. Let yourself drift. Let yourself float. Let yourself rest. Here on the quiet upper paths, where the air is cool and calm, where the view is beautiful and whole, where peace is not something to find, but something that simply is. You are held by the hill, surrounded by the night, watched by the stars, and everything is well. Rest now. The village sleeps below, the sky dreams above, and you, suspended between, simply, peacefully, completely, rest. The softest sound of breeze, then silence, profound and gentle, like the night itself breathing. End of chapter. Let the cool quiet and the gentle height carry you into deep, peaceful sleep. Resting at the Moonhaven Inn. Breathe in gently and release softly, feeling yourself arriving, coming home, coming to rest. Tonight the journey ends, not because something is finished, but because you found the place you were always seeking. Peace, safety, home. You descend from the quiet upper paths, slowly, easily, following the pale stone as it winds back down toward the village. But you're different now than when you climbed. Lighter, calmer, changed by the cool air, by the wide view, by the silence and the stars. The village is deeply quiet now. Most windows are dark. Most homes are sleeping. The streets are empty, peaceful, lit only by the gentle lanterns that never go out, that keep watch through every night, patient guardians of rest. Your footsteps are soft on the cobblestones, almost silent, as if you've learned how to move through the world more gently, as if the night has taught you something about quiet, about peace, about how to simply be without disturbing the stillness. Ahead, you see it, a building you've passed before, but now it calls to you. Now it's time. The Moonhaven Inn. It stands at the edge of the village square, beneath the ancient oak tree whose branches seem to shelter it. The building is made of honey-colored stone, warm even in the darkness. 2 stories tall, with a gently sloped roof covered in dark tiles. The windows on the ground floor glow with soft amber light. The upper windows are mostly dark, but one, directly above the entrance, shows the faintest candlelight. Waiting, ready. Above the door, a wooden sign sways gently in the night breeze. The sign shows a crescent moon cradling a star, and beneath it, carved in flowing script, Moonhaven and rest for weary travelers. The door is dark wood, polished smooth, with an iron handle worn to a gentle shine by countless hands. You reach for it, feeling its coolness beneath your palm, and push gently. The door opens silently, as if it's been waiting for you, as if it knows. You step inside. Warmth envelopes you immediately. Not overwhelming heat, but perfect warmth. The kind that soaks into cold fingers, tired muscles, weary hearts. The air smells of wood smoke and beeswax, of lavender and clean linen, of all the things that mean comfort, safety, home. The entry hall is small and welcoming. The floor is wide wooden planks, polished to a soft gleam. A few candles burn in wall sconces, their flames steady and golden. To one side, a staircase rises, its banisters smooth and inviting. The stairs are carpeted in a runner of deep burgundy, muffling sound, promising quiet ascent. At a small desk near the stairs sits the innkeeper. They look up as you enter, and their face breaks into the gentlest smile. They're older, with silver hair and eyes that crinkle with warmth, dressed in simple comfortable clothes in shades of cream and soft gray. Welcome home, they say softly. Not welcome to the inn. Welcome home. As if they know. As if they understand that this is what you've been seeking. Home. Rest. Peace. Your room is ready, they continue, their voice barely above a whisper. It's been waiting for you. Everything you need is there. Just up the stairs, the door at the end of the hall. The one with the light beneath it. You nod, grateful. Too tired for many words. The innkeeper understands. They always understand. Sleep well, they murmur. Sleep as long as you need. There's no hurry here. No schedule. Only rest. You begin to climb the stairs. Each step is easy. Your hand trails along the smooth banister. The carpet is soft beneath your feet. With each step upward, you feel yourself letting go more, releasing more, preparing for rest. The upstairs hallway is lit by a single candle. Its light just enough to see by. The walls are painted in a soft cream color, soothing to the eyes. Several doors line the hall, all closed, all quiet. Behind them, others are sleeping. The inn is breathing with the gentle rhythm of peaceful rest. At the end of the hall, as the innkeeper said, one door, and beneath it, a thin line of golden light. Your door, your room, your rest. You place your hand on the door handle. Cool brass, smooth, solid. You turn it slowly, gently, and push. The door opens onto peace made visible. The room is not large, but it's perfect. Everything about it is exactly right. The walls are painted the softest blue, the color of the sky just as night begins. The floor is wide wooden planks covered by a thick woven rug in cream and pale gray, soft beneath your feet, warm, welcoming. And the bed. It stands against the far wall, positioned perfectly so that you can see the window from where you'll lay. The bed frame is simple dark wood, strong and beautiful. But it's what's on the bed that makes your heart ease. The mattress looks impossibly soft, thick and inviting. Over it, white linen sheets, crisp and clean, turned down at the corner and welcome. On top of the sheets, a blanket. Not just any blanket, but one woven from the softest wool, dyed in a color somewhere between cream and palest gold. And over that, a quilt. Handmade, stitched with care, in a pattern of moons and stars, deep blue fabric with silver and white, like the night sky captured in cloth. Pillows rest at the head of the bed, several of them, plump and generous, covered in white linen cases so smooth they almost glow in the candlelight. They're arranged perfectly, waiting, ready to cradle your head, support your neck, hold you in comfort. Near the bed, a small table. On it, a single candle burns in a brass holder, its flame steady and warm. Beside the candle, a cup. You approach, and see steam rising gently from the cup's rim. Someone has left you tea. Chamomile, by the scent. With honey. Still warm. Still waiting. You lift the cup carefully, feeling its warmth seep into your palms. You take a slow sip. The tea is perfect. Exactly the right temperature. The chamomile is soothing. The honey is sweet. As you swallow, you feel the warmth travel down, spreading through your chest, your belly, radiating outward. Peace, liquid peace, flowing through you. You take another sip, and another, drinking slowly, savoring. When the cup is half empty, you set it down gently on the table. You'll finish it later perhaps, or perhaps not. It doesn't matter. What matters is that it was offered, that care was taken, that you are tended to. You turn to the window. It's larger than you first realized, tall and wide, set into the wall like a frame for the night sky. The glass is old, slightly wavy, giving everything you see through it a dreamlike quality. And through this window, you see stars. So many stars. Scattered across the darkness like silver dust. Like promises, like all the peaceful dreams that have ever been dreamed. Some stars are bright. Some are faint. Some seem to pulse gently, breathing light. All of them infinite. All of them eternal. all of them watching over this room, this inn, this village. The moon is visible too, lower now, hanging just above the distant hills. No longer full, but gibbous, waning toward rest, toward darkness, toward renewal. Its light pours through the window, silver and gentle, pooling on the floor, on the bed, blessing everything it touches. You notice curtains hanging on either side of the window. Soft fabric in pale gray, but you don't want to close them. Not tonight. Tonight you want to sleep with the stars, with the moon, with the night watching over you. You turn back to the room, taking it all in. Everything is prepared for your rest. The bed with its soft blankets, the gentle candlelight, the window framing infinity, the silence that feels like a presence, like comfort, like being held. It's time. You approach the bed slowly. Your body knows what's coming, and it's already beginning to release, to soften, to prepare. You sit on the edge of the bed, and the mattress welcomes you. Soft but supportive. Perfect. You run your hand over the blanket, feeling its texture. Wool, but so soft it feels like cloud, like mist, like something between solid and ethereal. You slip off your shoes, feeling your feet freed, breathing. The rug beneath them is warm and soft. You stretch your toes slightly, releasing tension there, letting go. You stand briefly and pull back the quilt, the blanket, revealing the white sheets beneath. They're cool, crisp, inviting. You can see the quality of them even in the dim light. Cotton, finely woven, the kind that will soften against your skin, that will warm with your body, that will become perfect comfort. You slide into the bed. And oh, the feeling. The sheets are cool at first, a pleasant coolness, refreshing. The mattress yields beneath you, conforming to your shape, supporting every part of you. You settle back against the pillows, and they cradle your head perfectly, just firm enough, just soft enough. Your neck is supported. Your head is held. You are comfortable, completely comfortable. You pull the blanket up, and its weight is perfect. Substantial enough to feel held, light enough to breathe. The wool is so soft against your skin. And over it, the quilt. Its weight adds another layer of comfort, of security. You are covered, protected, safe. You arrange yourself, finding the perfect position. Perhaps on your side, curled slightly, one hand tucked beneath the pillow. Or on your back, arms resting gently at your sides, open to the night. However you lie, the bed accommodates you, holds you, welcomes you. The candle on the bedside table continues to burn. Its flame is steady, creating gentle shadows on the walls. You watch it for a moment, mesmerized by its constancy, its patience, its quiet work of bringing light to darkness. Through the window, the stars continue their vigil. The moon continues its gentle pouring of silver light. And you, in this bed, in this room, in this inn, are held by it all. Your body begins to release completely now. Your feet, which have carried you through the village, along paths, up hills, they grow heavy, sinking into the mattress, releasing all tension, all effort. They can rest now. They've done their work. Your legs, which have walked, which have climbed, which have moved you through this peaceful night, they soften. The muscles letting go. The bones becoming heavy. Gravity taking them, holding them, allowing them to rest. Your belly, your chest, releasing with each breath. No longer needing to hold anything. No longer needing to protect. Just breathing, softly, slowly, and out, and out. Your shoulders, which you've been carrying tension in without realizing, they drop, release, melt into the pillows, into the bed. So much weight you've been holding. And now, you can let it go. Let it flow into the bed. Let the bed hold it. Let it transform into rest. Your arms, your hands, becoming heavy, warm, relaxed. Fingers uncurling. Palms opening. Nothing to grasp. Nothing to hold. Just resting. Just being. Your neck, your jaw, your face, all of it softening. Your jaw releasing completely. Your tongue resting gently in your mouth. Your eyelids growing heavy, so heavy, like they're being pulled down by invisible silk threads, by the gentlest weight, by sleep itself calling you home. And your mind, your beautiful busy mind, it too is slowing. The thoughts that were circling, they're flying away now. Like birds returning to nests, like leaves settling to earth, like anything coming to rest. You don't need to think now. Don't need to plan or worry or figure out. You simply need to be, to rest, to sleep. The candle flame wavers slightly. The shadows dance gently on the walls. Through the window, a star seems to pulse, on, like a gentle heartbeat, like the universe breathing, like peace made visible. Everything is exactly as it should be. The bed holds you. The blankets warm you. The pillows cradle you. The room shelters you. The inn welcomes you. The village surrounds you. The night embraces you. The stars watch over you. And you are safe. So comfortable. So peaceful. So ready for sleep. Your breathing is so slow now. So deep. Each breath lasting longer. Each exhale releasing more. Each inhale bringing in peace. Each exhale carrying away everything else. The candlelight is softer now. Or perhaps your eyes are closing. Perhaps both. It doesn't matter. Everything is growing softer, gentler, more distant. As you drift, as you float, as you fall, gently, softly, into sleep, into dreams, into the deep rest you've been seeking. That's been seeking you. That's here now. That's holding you. Welcome home. You are safe. You are held. You are loved. Sleep now. Sleep deeply. Sleep peacefully. The inn will watch over you. The night will hold you. The stars will keep vigil. And you simply rest. The softest sound of a candle flame, then silence, then nothing, just deep, peaceful, complete rest. Good night. Sleep well. You are home. You've now completed the next chapter of your journey through the restful realms. Let the peace you discovered here settle softly within you. As you drift into sleep, imagine the realms continuing to glow and shift, always ready to welcome you back. If your eyes grow heavy, allow yourself to rest. And when you return, new adventures and deeper passages into these worlds will be here for you. Until then, may your night be calm, your dreams gentle, and your path ever peaceful.